their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. This will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Throwing again. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Now Jones. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. Past the 20.
So you telling me Green
races down the right side and into the end zone. A
they
pick
left.
six for the 49er.
This shit up.
Scored a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way.
Oh my gosh, kid! What is wrong with you?
Around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quick.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Returning it, John Ross. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And that is incomplete.
Isaiah! Nigga. What is you whining about? You got your pacifier, you got your ball, you got all that. I'm not finna keep holding you. Here, shut up. Bring me that diaper back. Bring me that backpack over there, Jeremiah. Bring me that backpack over there. Bring me that backpack over there. I'll give you your shoes. You act like you can't fucking hear.
What's wrong, Bubby?
Bring me that backpack over here.
It's right here.
Throwing Jones. Got a man, Slayton. And he will have a
Where's it at?
first down as he's able to get 8 yards.
What are you talking about?
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
I don't need his shoes. I need the backpack. Nobody want his shoes. He want his shoes. His shoes are right over there.
From the gun, Jones throwing deep for Galladay. And that's caught inside the 30. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play here for the Giants. 47 yards. So how about this?
Where's his other pacifier?
Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You see another pacifier in that
right? 49ers 15-yard line.
Well, look in his car seat 1.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy.
Jeremiah, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody finna help you do nothing.
Touchdown.
Until you find what I'm looking for, because you lost the problem.
Saquon Barkley, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one out to the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He's brought down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted. but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Jones escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 40.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well.
Come on, Jason's
That's what they
Wade is
just
not like
did on
that.
that play. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Giants on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They'll run with Barkley. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Hey.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones rolling to his right. They'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down at the 15.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Giants 14, 49ers 7.
Where's the fucking shit, though?
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
There goes his bottle. He wants that.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
At the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Jones flushed out right. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this 1st half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. So his struggles just continuing here in the 1st half throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said? I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Niners' 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
that might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
It's fourth down and less than a yard.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Buying time to his left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting to 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Flush to his right. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Eluding the pressure right. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Giants 21, 49ers 14. Robbie Gould to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis? Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Julian Love picks it.
Julian Love. The first down pass. Intercepted.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Kenny Galladay in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the...
He's got a man, complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be second down. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley.
Keep running, man.
And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Back to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a Giants first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, Barkley. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now a play fake here on first down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
At the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
This is Logan. He will push his way down to about the 14. Stop made by Fred Warner, who was the Niners' leading tackler during their run to the Super Bowl last year. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 14-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A first down run there by Mostert as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And this will be incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well. And maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
That has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Giants.
They'll set up to throw. He's got this to the rookie from ASU, Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Let's go get my mama and Bauer something.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Back to throw now on 1st down.
I'm going to get this on the screen to post it.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front.
And this is going to be intercepted. By Julian Rowe. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play